Hello, thank you for joining me. We're going to make a Stampin' Up! Card today with this gorgeous paper called Rings of Love that is free with a $50 order while supplies last. It's very impressive. I love the colors in it. This would be great for fall. We stuck together. These are some pretty spring colors. This is the back. This is very pretty, and look at these houses. I just love the colors in that. These are some trees with some flowers on it that I've seen people using for Christmas. And of course the birds. I love these the blue and yellow and soft suede on the birds, and that's a pretty background. So keep that in mind if you have a $50 order to put that on your list. And today we're going to make this card with one of the papers in that pack. I had a sheet of it out, but I don't. It's this paper here. It's very pretty. You could use this for fall cards too. I love the mushrooms and all that on there. Okay, so this is the card we're going to make. We're using the Inspired Thoughts stamp set, and we're using this greeting here, Sending Healing Thoughts Your Way. This is a new die that came in the new annual catalog, and it's called Deckled Rectangles dies, and I love it because it looks like it's torn. And we're using the smallest rectangle for our greeting. We're using this ribbon. This is Sahara Sand ribbon, and it comes in a pack. It's a twill ribbon, and it's in a pack with Old Olive and Sahara Sand in the annual catalog. We're also going to use these brass butterflies. I'm so glad these came back. I have bought several packs of them last year because I just loved them. So let's get started. This is the card. And what you're going to have to do is I've already cut these, but I want to show you. This is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Then you're going to cut a piece of the DSP at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Then you're going to put it on your paper trimmer, and you're going to cut it on an angle. Get these points lined up in the cutting line, and you're going to cut it on an angle. And now you have a piece for another card. You can get 2 cards out of this one piece. And you do the same exact thing with the Evening Evergreen. You get a piece of Evening Evergreen that is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Put it on your angle in here and cut it like that. Then you're going to take it and run it through the new embossing folder that I can't find right now. Here it is. This is a new folder in the mini catalog, and it's called Leaf Fall 3D Folder, and it's so pretty. It's very impressive. The leaves are just beautiful. So we're using that on your Evening Evergreen. Once you cut it, you're going to emboss it. And this doesn't have anything on this side, so to make sure that this whole thing was covered, I put it in like this, so I got all of the leaf imprints on it. And you're going to take a scrap of Sahara Sand and stamp your greeting in Evening Evergreen. And of course we're using the butterflies. So the first thing to do to make this easier, is that the right side? Yeah. Is to put this on your silicone mat. That's the back. This is the back, of course. Put it on your silicone mat and put some tear and tape on it to hold it in place. Maybe I'll get it. Make sure your points meet. And just put it right on the line where they meet. Okay. There, we got it. That one's out a little bit. That one's over a little bit. It'll be okay. We're going to put a piece of ribbon there. Okay. Then you're going to take your Stampin' Seal and you're going to run it right here on this line. Then you're going to lay ribbon on the seam. Doesn't look like I got it on that side. I only got it on one side. And we make it work. Hang it over just a little. You want to try and get it where you only have to trim that. See down here, it's going to be different. There we go. Now pay attention to where you put it. Don't do like I did, because now I've got this glue showing. It's coming off. Okay. So now you're going to cut this off. Wow. These are supposed to be my ribbon scissors. Anybody had a mother that sewed knows all about the ribbon scissors. Okay, you're going to trim this like this. What is wrong with these scissors today? That's sad. Well, that worked good. Okay, let's get this little nub off of here. There we go. Okay, got it. Okay, you're going to put this on here with your Stampin' Seal. You can take these off and stick them to the card, but it's just as easy to leave them. Uh-oh. This is out. Excuse me, I have to get a refill. Sorry, I should have put this on my desk just in case. I will next time. I hate watching long videos. I try to get everything ready and pre-cut and it goes like that. Okay. Get with the program. There we go. I don't change these often enough to remember how to do it. There we go. Let's start again. Okay, this goes on top of here. Just like that. How easy is that? I'll go back and get that glue off. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your greeting and you're going to stamp it on a piece of Sahara sand. And then you'll take this die and cut it out. This goes on with dimensionals. I had them here somewhere. I've done 3 videos and just been throwing stuff on top of stuff. Okay. So put this like this. There we go. And now for our cute little butterflies. I'm gonna use the small ones. I put some bigger ones on there when I first made it, but it took away from the card. I didn't like it. But you can use whatever you want. I don't hardly ever use my big gems either. I like the smaller ones. I have so many big gems. Okay, we're going to do 3 more. Well, that one has no adhesive left on it. Let's get this one. Okay, we're done. I think that's impressive considering the short amount of time it took to make it. Well, I appreciate you joining me, and if you go to my blog, all the cards that I make are on my blog with the dimensions in case you didn't write them down tonight. And this is where you go to my website if you would like to place a Stampin' Up! Order. Thank you again.